拓也、いきまーす。 Let's get wild!
Hey, ladies and gents, Ad Hoc here. I'm coming at you from every side to tell you a little bit about advertising, marketing as a whole, branding, and everything that you could possibly need in the digital age. And what we'll do on this channel is we'll walk you through some of the things that, a lot of these companies are doing really well, a lot of the things that they could improve upon, and possibly the disaster of an ad that you might be seeing. I'm coming to you with years of experience in the advertising landscape, in the marketing landscape, digital. If you see some value in this experience, if you want to be part of the Ad Hoc flock, you can be subscribing to the channel. You can hit that like button and you can comment below. I think that this channel really should encourage a lot of discussion. If you're a young professional or if you're someone who's seasoned in the ad industry or marketing industry, it might be really cool to get your thoughts on a lot of these things. We'll look at all different ads from all different brands. Today we're gonna look at the newest ad from Extra Gum, which is really killing it. 311 likes to 11 dislikes. It's got 1 million views. Obviously there's paid promotion behind it. So let's check it out now. This is Ad Hoc, doing it for the ad flock, the Extra Gum advertisement for when it's time.
Hello, we've got some big news this morning. We are back, folks. That's right. We can see people again. Can you believe it?
I like that. They're like in this sort of skeezy environment. These guys definitely do not look well kept. We're already at a shot with an alarm at 10:40 a.m. looks like, with a pizza box that's probably been there a lot longer than it should be. This is hashtag relatable for sure. At 18 seconds into the ad, we definitely don't feel like we've been 18 seconds into it. So keep going. Alright, that's a little bit weird how they're kind of over like Alex wants to meet up now. I mean, look, if you're really following things very carefully, obviously you're probably not getting in contact with too many people. But, alright, Alex, let's meet up. Whoa, 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 I missed that. That was my bad. If you go back, right here. So she's ready to meet up with Alex. You see that product placement right there? We got the Extra Gum. Nice pack. It looks like they've simplified their packaging too. Looks pretty cool. Not so 90s-esque. There's probably some other product placement earlier we didn't catch. Look at that. She's killing her Zoom. Look, this house is a disaster. The kids are obviously home, so things are going on that they're looking at. I mean, look at that mess. What is that? Is that like cereal everywhere? This is hashtag relatable for those moms and other parents out there. But you could see the Zoom call is going out pretty bad. Thank goodness, because I am tired of Zoom. Okay. We're liberated. Wow. Whoa, whoa. That is so many people. Okay, for those of you who've probably been on shoots, and you're doing all this stuff during COVID, you know how many precautions are taking place now during like the COVID situation. So you have to get PPE for everybody. Basically, if you're not an actor, you're wearing a mask the whole time. The actors are putting their masks on and off in between takes. basically you have to have a sign off and be cleared, and in some cases earlier in the pandemic you had to have been quarantined to be part of this group. That's a lot of people to have on a shoot. Like, you see a lot of these brands these days, they are not having this many people on a shoot, just because logistically it's a nightmare. So good for Extra. If they had the budget to do this, this is incredible. Maybe there's some people, looks like maybe there's some of them that are digitally put in, obviously because technology is changing the game. Yeah, some of these folks probably digitally put in up there. But let's check it out. Wow. Look at that. Oh, here we go. We got the extra product placement again. 42 seconds in. This is a minute-long ad. Obviously, they're probably putting it on connected TV and stuff. So that's definitely a good place for this sort of goofy vibe. That's Alex. Oh, that's Alex. Oh, whoa. They are tackling each other. Nice. They're back in the office. They're excited to be in the office. Whoa, getting frisky. Get your ding back, Extra. I'm not sure I love that tagline, but get your ding back. Interesting. Sometime in the not too distant future. So obviously they're going for the relatability play. Like, people are stuck at home. They've been doing all of this for so long. They're like really tired of it. They're stuck in some sort of routine. They're in a rut. But then I guess, so this was the product placement that we were looking at from the beginning. So, here it is, the extra gum next to the alarm clock radio that he's got going on. Because like 8 people in America still have one of these. But yeah, it seems like they are really leaning into this relatability factor. I gotta say, cinematically, this is definitely a beautifully shot commercial. Like, compositionally perfect in so many ways. He goes, he grabs the gum, he puts it in there. Like, the whole gist of the commercial is to basically explain to you, like, as we ramp up, as we get back together, like, we got to go back into the routine, and you have to be a perfect example of, like, your reintroduction into society. And by doing that, being reintroduced into society, you need that gum for your breath, because, like, your breath matters again. How many people were wearing a mask and like, yeah, maybe I don't have to brush my teeth today, because, or they just didn't care what their breath smelled like because they were under a mask. Like, what are you going to do? But now that we're going to be close in contact, I think this ad is very timely. We got the toilet paper here. That guy's like freaking out with the toilet paper, looking through the keyhole. God, I love this dude's face. He just reminds me of like the worst angle of yourself looking at the mirror as you're ready to leave. It's really, really good. This is a top-notch ad. Like, if you look at all the visual treatments, I'd be interested to know who shot this commercial, because the director was on point. Like, compositionally, like, every frame is just beautifully done. This perspective shot, this dirty over the shoulder. Everything is good. It's, like, so relatable, visually communicated, obviously exaggerated, but, like, it's exaggerated, but Shrubbery probably has gotten a little out of control in some parts. This is just a very well put together ad. It's so on the mark. You got tons of product placement. This has a shareability factor. It obviously is something that if you found humorous, you'd share with your friends, but it's a clever humor. It's not overly stupid. I'm not sure that I appreciate like how sexualized it is in the reintroduction. But, being that it's a gum commercial, like, the breath is really important. So I guess just imagining kissing people and stuff is a pretty big thing. I'm sure it's definitely not advertised, like, on more kid-oriented channels. But, like, look at this. This is overboard. But, it's good. It's funny, and it's relatable, and it can drive impact for their brand. I know, me personally, like, I'm gonna reevaluate like my purchases of gum, just because like Extra kind of prove themselves to be relevant again. They are in touch with their market. They understand people's perspectives and the desirability to go back to normal life. And if they can be a part of that, that's a big win for them. So this ad, I would give this ad an 8.5 out of 10. No, a 9 out of 10. This is an excellent ad. One of the best ads I've seen on connected TV. Glad it's on YouTube. I hope you're getting it as pre-roll. In a lot of the instances, you're going online and checking things out. This is an excellent ad. Great job, Extra Gum. So if you like this video, if you have comments below, please add them. Hit that like button, subscribe. Do all of those things that desperate people ask you for all the time. I'll promise to be funnier when the ad's worse. This is just a good ad. Like, I can't complain too much about it. I've seen some pure crap out there, and this is not one of them. So, excellent job, and we'll get back to you again. Ad hoc, peace! Is that weird? Should I not do that? Okay.